And that brings us to the fifth reason in verse 15. Christ came to release those who through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage. Through his death, Jesus made it possible for mankind to be delivered from bondage to the fear of death. If you ask any non-believer what they fear most, you'll probably get the answer, that they fear death. Fear of the unknown is uppermost in many, if not most people's minds. And we need to be careful, don't we, that we don't fall prey to the fear of the unknown, especially in these days. The unsaved have no hope, except that they might just disappear into oblivion and know nothing more, called annihilationism. Or as some teach, to return as a lion, a spider, or a worm, reincarnation. But where's your hope? Where's my hope? We see in Romans 8, verse 1, that for the believer there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk after the flesh and not after the Spirit. There is no condemnation to them who are in Christ Jesus. Jesus gives us a wonderful promise of assurance in John 5, verse 24, where he says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. The Apostle John gives an even more emphatic assurance of everlasting life when he says of believers in John 10, verse 28, they shall never perish. And you've probably heard me say this before, but the English translation doesn't give us the true emphasis that we see in the original Greek to that word never. In the Greek, it's a double negative. It's umi, meaning not ever, ever, ever.